So hello guys, welcome to the video. So in this video, we will solve the question to some target some unique pairs. Alright. So I hope you remember something. We have already solved a question which was target some pairs. But this question is different from that question because in this question we have to generate target some unique pairs. In that question, which we have done earlier, we were taking only pairs and we were not watching that it was a unique pair or it was a not. Alright. But this time we will see that every pair should be a unique pair. Alright. So first let's go to the open board and we will understand what is the question and then we will try to solve it. Alright. So the question is, we are given an array of size n have may or may not be repeated elements. Alright. So in that question, earlier in that question, we had only distinct elements. Alright. So in this question, we have a probability of having repeated elements also. Alright. So we will take a test case in which we have repeated elements only so that it will be easier for us to understand. Alright. And a target is provided. Alright. So a target is provided every time. Then we have to return pair of target sum in which all pairs are unique. Alright. So we have to return a pair of target sum in which all pairs are unique. Alright. For example, 1 2 and 2 1 are a single pair only. Alright. So this is not applicable. Either this is not applicable or either this is not applicable. Only one of them is applicable inside the pair group. Alright. Now, the fourth point, if array have repeated element, then return only unique pair. Alright. So if array have my repeated elements, that means if array have 2, 2, 4, 4, we have to return only unique pair. So unique pair is 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 are unique pairs. So is there any another unique pair in this? No. We cannot have any another unique pair to have target 6. And yeah, and the answer is also then RES result have only one pair 2 4. Alright. So we were correct. So we can only create a unique pair in which both the elements are different. Alright. Both the elements are different and both the array elements are not same. Alright. So what can we do now? I hope you understood this question. So now let's take an example and then we will understand it. So I have created an example for you guys. So what's this example first? This example have repeated elements. Alright. And this example must contain only unique pairs. Alright. We have to find a target of 10, but only unique pairs should add up and make a target of 10. Alright. So the first step should be, I have to sort this array. Now you will say that sorting will increase time complexity, but sorting is important for this question. Alright. Why it is important, I will explain you. First let me write the sorted array. So 1 is 2 times, 2 is 2 times, 3 is 1 time, 4 is 1 time, 5 is 1 time, 6 is 2 times, 7 is 1 time, 8 is 1 time, 9 is 2 times. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. So we have all elements. Now, so what were we doing? Why we sorted this array? We sorted this array because of a reason. Because we needed unique pairs. Alright. And similar elements or same elements if sorted. If in sorted array, if I sort an array, let's say if I sort a random array, then if two elements are same, alright, if two elements are same, then these two elements will be next to each other only. Alright, because they are same, because they have same values, that's why it will be next to each other only. So if we have two 2s or if we have two 9s, so they will be next to each other only. That's why I sorted the array, so that if I get a same element which was in the previous value, so I should skip this value and go to further element. Alright. So I hope you understood it till now why we sorted this array. After sorting, we write target here. We write target by different pen. Target is 10. Alright. So what can we do? We can keep two pointers at the starting and at the end of the array, left and right, and we will create a variable sum. I'll write some pseudo code so that it will be easier for you to understand. Inside this array at left index and inside this array at right index, get these two values, add them up and store it inside a sum variable, and check that if my sum is equals to my target, if my sum is equals to my target, then first store these values and increment my left by 1 and decrement my right by. Alright, so these two conditions are very simple. We just have, if we hit the target, we just have to store the values and then we have to increment left by 1 and decrement right by 1. Alright, else if we will check that my sum is greater than target. If my sum is greater than target, then I have to decrement my right and if my sum is not equal to the not greater than target, that means sum is smaller than target, that means I have to increment my left by 1. Alright, so I hope you understood this, because we have done this this much of code in previous questions also, in target sum pairs question. Alright, so if you have done this question, done that question, then it will be far easy for you to understand this question. Alright, so what are we doing? We were keeping two pointers, one on the front and one at the last, one at the beginning and one at the end. And first we sorted this array, then we kept two pointers, then we added those pointers, and when we added these pointers, we get some value which we equated with target. If it is equal to target, then we did this following thing. If it is greater than target, then we did this. If it is smaller than target, then we did this. Alright, so I hope you understood it till now. Now, what will happen? Let me take this and short this first, because this much of code is known by everyone. Alright, we will keep it sideways. Now we will write the new part of the code. Alright, and the new part of the code is, first let me add left and right. When I add left and right, I get the value 10, which is equals to 10. So what I will do, I will first store 10 equals to 1 comma 9. 10 equals to 1 comma 9. Alright, and increment left pointer by 1 and decrement right pointer by 1. Alright, but here when I added these two elements, I got my target. My target was completed. Alright, but the elements were same. 1 and 9 elements were same. So I can't carry on with these elements because I need only unique pairs. So what is the way to find that only unique pairs can come inside, or only unique pairs are checked for these conditions? Alright, so I have to again keep a condition above all of these conditions, that firstly my left should not be 0 and move this. My left should not be 0, sorry, and the value on my left pointer should not be equal to the value to my left minus 1 pointer. Alright, if these two values are equal, which means this is left and this is left minus 1. Alright, and if these two values are equal, what we will do, we will just increment our left by 1 and I'll write my continue statement. Alright, so by this continue statement I will break the loop and again start the loop. Alright, because for example, let's take it, let's remove this 2 and we can write 1 1 here. If I incremented my left and again I get the same pairs, alright, then again I have to hit this condition. Alright, then after again incrementing, again I get the same pairs, then again I have to hit this condition. Alright, because I cannot bear a single ununique pair. Alright, we just need unique pairs only. Alright, so I hope you understood this, why we created this condition and why we created left is not equals to 0, because if left is at the 0th position, that means if left is at this position and check with left minus 1, it will give a exception error. Alright, so it can't check beyond something. So I have kept two conditions. If left is not equal to 0, which means left is not at this place, and left is not equals to left minus 1. Only at that condition left should be incremented and continue with the loop again. Alright, so I hope you understood this part till now. And one more question. This question is again raised by many of the students, that why right is not decremented when left is incremented, why we are not decrementing right? Because we want to find unique pairs. Alright, we have not said that we can't use an element after using it one time. We can use this 9 with some other element. Alright, if adding with some other element, adding this 9 with some other elements gives me minus 10, then what's the problem? I just need my target. Alright, sorry, I said minus 10, the target is only 10. Okay, so I will check with every number. Alright, if numbers are possible, then I will explore the numbers with 9. Alright, that's why I not decremented by 9. Alright, might be some unique pairs left with 9. Alright, might be there are some possible numbers with minus. Alright, so that's why I am not decrementing 9. Alright, so I hope you understood this. So this is the pseudo code of this question. So let me take you to the website and we will solve the original code, and I hope you will understand that a vector of vector, that means 2D vector. Alright, so let me first increase and now I will write the code. Alright, so firstly I will create a vector. Alright, create a vector of vector, that means 2D vector, because I have to pass a 2D vector, and inside a 2D vector, let me show you. Inside a 2D vector, I have to place small vectors. So these vectors are pairs which I found. Alright, these vectors are unique pairs. Alright, so that's why I have to create a 2D vector. Sorry, vector inside vector. Alright, next thing, I'll increase the size. Alright, the next thing is I will place my pointers. So I will place my one pointer at 0 and one pointer at ARR.size minus 1. So I placed my pointers now. Alright, now I have to sort the array. So how I will sort the array? There is sorting function ARR.begin and ending at ARR.end. So this will sort my array. Alright, so this will sort my array. Now my array is sorted, so I will check my conditions. While left is smaller than right, I will run these conditions only till my left will overlap my right. All right, only till that condition only. Okay, and inside this, what I have to do? First, let me create the old conditions which we had done before, and then I will write the code for unique pair. All right, I will add my left pointer and right pointer's value. Then I will check it with a target which is given me by the user here. If it is correct, all right, if it is correct, that it means it is inside my if condition. So I will create a if vector with the name sub answer. Inside this sub answer, I will push my array of left and I will push my array of right, and I will push this sub answer also inside my answer. All right, and I have incremented my left pointer and decremented my right pointer. Then the second condition, if my sum is greater than target, then I have to decrement my right pointer. All right, and if my sum is equal to the target, if my sum is smaller than the target, then I have to increment my left pointer. All right, and at last I have to return this answer to the vector. But now the main condition, unique pair condition, let me write it, unique pair condition. The condition was, if my left is not equals to 0 and my array of left is equals to my array of left minus 1. All right, that means both the values are same, so left should be incremented by 1. All right, left should be incremented by 1, and I will place continue statement. All right, I hope you understood it till now. So it's very simple. We just created a vector answer, 2D vector answer. Then we kept 2 pointers at 2 positions. Then we sorted the array. Here. Then we started checking conditions. All right. We checked that my left pointer should not be equal to left minus 1 pointer. All right. Then I added left and right values. Then I checked that the sum of the two values is equal to a target or not. If it is equal to a target, I created a sub answer vector. Then I pushed that left element and right element inside my sub answer. Then I pushed that sub answer into the main vector which I have to return, main answer vector. All right. Then I incremented my left pointer and decremented my right pointer, and these two conditions are also there. So let me run this code and see what happens. It's accepted. All right. So there is some compilation error. So where is compilation error? Let me see what happened. All right. So I will compile it again. Compilation error expected else sum. All right, at 32 line, I have written only else. I have to write else if. Now I will again run this code. All right, so it is accepted. Now I will submit this code and see how many test cases are passed. So all test cases are passed. That means our code is correct. And I hope you understood this video. If you understood this video, please like the video, share the video with your friends, and comment down below your thoughts. And we'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you so much.